Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It is time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I'll be doing the read here. Let's get into it. Let's see what is going on. Hope you guys are enjoying your day, afternoon, or whenever it is that you're watching me. And, you know, I kind of like today, I feel like a big sigh of relief. I don't know if you guys feel that or not, maybe, but I feel like something was heavy, and now I don't feel that heaviness anymore. But that's me. I don't know. We'll see what's going on with us. Urus. Okay, so Pisces. I wasn't expecting this. Urus in reverse means somebody could be. It means a few things, and I'm not going to know completely what this is talking about until we get into the middle, into the end of the reading. But this is like some sort of a. It could be that you're exhausted. It could be a missed opportunity as well. It could be something like that. Let's see. Tiwaz. Okay, so Pisces, whatever this is talking about, I feel that you're pushing too hard. You need to slow down. This is kind of like, it reminds me, with Tiwaz in reverse, it reminds me of, driving in the ice. You know what I mean? It's like if you floor it, you're just going to spin your tires and you're not going to move nowhere. So, but if you slow down a little bit and you can gain a little bit of traction, maybe you can get yourself going. So that's kind of like what Tiwaz is telling me. So slow down on something. I feel that this Tiwaz has to do with this Urus here. It kind of like reminds me of somebody, working way too hard too. It could be something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Wunjo. Ooh. Well, that's a happy note. Okay, so the meaning of Wunjo, Pisces, is happiness and joy. And it's not saying that everything is all happy and joyful right now, but what it is saying is to stay very positive. Stay positive, okay? Stay positive. Positive will attract more positive. So stay optimistic. This is like saying, yeah. And I think something inevitably is going to make you happy because it's right here in the third slot. This is like talking about something's going to make you happy. All right? Stay positive. And don't push so hard. It feels like you're pushing something too hard. What else? Isa. So Pisces, Isa is ice. Isa is ice. Yeah, this is the advice column. When I get over here into number 4, this is the advice. And it's telling you to slow down. Just like with Tiwaz, there's always advice with every rune. Yeah, slow down. Get some sleep if you can get some sleep. I feel that some of you could be actually exhausted. What else? Righto. Well, that's a positive rune. That's a positive note. You see over here with Urus, this is like, possibly missing out on something or some sort of blockage, or something to that effect. But despite feeling the way that you do, I mean, some of you could be feeling really exhausted, and that feeling, you know what I mean? I mean, the timing is different for everybody. Like today, I feel really good. Yesterday, I was kind of like moving really slow because Mondays are really busy for me. But this is saying here that you're moving forward despite all this crap here. Things are moving forward. You just probably don't see it, but underneath everything, underneath all this, things are moving forward in your favor. All right? What else? Gabo. Gabo is blessings and gifts, and it's also connections. You know, and as far as we're concerned, this is some sort of a blessing that is coming to us. As far as this person goes, I can't really tell yet. Gotta get another rune. Nathis. Nathis is lacking. Okay, so this person could actually, whoever this person is, could be actually, you know, wanting some sort of connection with you, but they have none. Yeah, they have no connection with you. I think that they want to have some sort of connection with you. Soilo. This person is seeing something very clearly now. They're seeing something very clearly now, and it's most likely something about themselves. You could be dealing with a Leo as well. It doesn't have to be, it could be any sign. Let's get another room. Urus. So, you know, Pisces, this is definitely looking to me like, you got something blocked. See, you got Urus right here, you know, and your instincts may be off right now. So make sure that you're using your intuition, okay? And the best way you get your intuition, Pisces, is to make sure that you're very well rested. So, you know, I feel that this is really important that you get really well rested, because something here has got you shook up, okay? This is kind of like shook up a little bit. And I feel that, you know, this could be feeling shook up or feeling powerless with both of these put together. But, you know, that's not the case. Despite this, things are moving forward. All right, things are moving forward. You might not see it yet, but things are moving forward. And I think really the best advice here is to make sure that you're getting plenty of rest, and whatever it is that you're doing, you know, it's working. You just probably don't feel that right now. Let's pull some cards out and see what else. Kind of curious about this person over here. What's going on with this person here Pisces is dealing with? The Nine of Swords. Yeah, this kind of confirms what I'm talking here about Nathis. This person, you know, they might not show it. This person probably doesn't show it, but they're really kind of hurt inside. And this could be like maybe this person's losing sleep. What else is going on with Pisces? The Strength card. Huh. The Strength card. Leo energy. See, like I said, this is Leo energy too. Strength, yeah, this person comes across as a really strong, you know, and courageous and everything, but, you know, deep inside, there's something going on with this person, all right? And it's hard for them to sleep, and they don't really show, seems like they don't really show it. What else is going on? Let's get one more card. Judgment. So, you know, Pisces, judgment, this person actually is awakening to something. They're awakening to some sort of realization. You see the sun here? There's the sun. And with judgment, it's kind of like an awakening. It's a realization. This person realizes that they need to make something right. This person is probably somebody from your past, and it's probably somebody that hurt you. And this person can feel it. This person's really feeling it deep down. I also see Ingwas here. That is Aquarius energy. So Aquarius could be somebody as well that you could be dealing with. You know, sign, it could be any sign, Pisces, but I'm just mentioning the signs that come up. And so, you know, I feel that, you know, they're worried about how to fix something with you. They're trying to figure something out. They could be having some sort of regret and guilt. And, you know, and they definitely, you know, feel like they've lost out on you with Urus too. Yeah. Interesting. So I don't know whether or not this person is going to try to reappear or not. I don't see that. I just see that this person, whoever this person is, definitely is, you know, in their emotions for sure, and definitely feeling guilty. And they're finally waking up and seeing, you know, what's going on. Yeah. Interesting. Let's see what's going on with us. The Hermit. I mean, no, that's not the Hermit. I always get that mixed up with the Hermit. That's the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. You know, this Nine of Wands here, it reminds me of Isa. And it also reminds me, because the Nine of Wands it's really all actually talking about Rido too, really. Just kind of slow, but you know, the Nine of Wands is like, keep moving. You're almost there. Well, this is backing up Rido. Despite all of this crap here, you're still moving forward, all right? And you're almost wherever it is that you need to go. And I didn't mention this earlier, but, you know, Isa here is in the advice column, but Isa is ice, and it melts. And when this Isa melts, when this ice melts, it's going to connect Wunjo with Rido. Happiness. You're going to reach your goal, whatever it is that goal is. Let's get one more card for one or two more cards for the Nine of Wands. Got Justice. Wow. See, now look at this, Pisces. This is Justice. I don't think I need to pull another card on that. I need say no more. We've got Justice coming. Yeah. It's got Tiwaz right there. This is like victory and success. All right? Just make sure that you're getting your sleep. I feel that a lot of you are you know, and use your intuition. And I feel that also, you know, the best thing here to enhance your intuition is making sure that you get your sleep. If I don't have enough sleep, I can't do readings because I'm too tired. I don't know what it is. I've tried it before. It just doesn't work very well when I'm tired. Got to have lots of sleep. Let's pull some Moonology cards out here too. What's going on with Pisces? What do you need to release? Waxing moon. What do you need to release? Interesting question. And only you can answer that. Let's get one more card here. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. All right. And don't worry, Pisces. Despite all of this slow energy and this exhausting kind of energy that I feel with Urus here, things are still moving forward in your favor. And there's justice to back it up. So, kind of like that. Let's pull some of these runes out. These are called the Awarm runes. They're from Ireland and Scotland, and they predate the Roman Empire. They're pretty cool. What's going on with Pisces? Arwish. Arwish, the color red. Arwish talks about anger, you know, and it can talk about embarrassment too. What else? There we go. Doer. Doer is an awesome rune. It's talking about bravery and kindness and strength. What else? And Shailya. Shailya. And Shailya is balance. See, she's got the scales on there. She's got the scales on there. Balance, right? And you know, justice talks about balance as well. It does, even though he doesn't have the scales on him. It still is talking about justice and balance. Let me grab the book here. All right, so we'll get here to Arwish. Now, Arwish can talk about jealousy too. Somebody could be, you know, jealous. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what it says. If I can find it. There we go. Okay, so this is embarrassment. This could be some sort of embarrassment. You know, I've got this card before in some of my readings, and you know, since it's not that big of a deal, really, is what it is. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I kind of sort of got a little bit embarrassed one time, but you know, I wasn't that embarrassed. You know, it can talk about getting a red face. You know what I mean? Now, this can also be talking about anger. So, you know, it's just saying to look inside yourself and do some self-reflection and do some shadow work. And we always do shadow work every day. So I'm going to pull some shadow cards out here too. But yeah, now's the time to grow, improve, and mature and find ways to gain self-control and free yourself. And, you know, like I said here, Pisces, you kind of feeling blocked right here. You're trying to free yourself really bad. You're spinning wheels here. Just let off the gas a little bit, okay? Let off the gas a little bit. You're moving. You're moving. You just don't see it. Okay, so that's good. Let's get over here to Doer. Where the heck did you go, Doer? Oh. Always get them mixed up. There we go. And this is the oak tree. And so you know it means strength. Oak is a really strong tree. Strong wood. It's talking about strength and safety. So Pisces, we are safe, okay? You know, some of you may not feel safe. You know, but we're safe. We're protected, okay? So we're safe. It's also talking about being flexible and having endurance and being kind. And it says here, too, that all your hard work and training have paid off, and you look really good, Pisces. And it says you're also in an efficient and fortunate situation in terms of family or work. or in a financial situation. So just keep believing in yourself, Pisces, okay? Right now you might be, feeling, like a little bit, but keep believing in yourself. This is really positive. This is what's made us so resilient. This is talking about our resilience. So I really like that. Let's get over here to Shailia. And Shailia is the willow tree. And you can see the scales right there. It's talking about balance. And that's really what it means. It means balance and intuition. And being closely connected with the higher source, This is talking about, the moon and perfect timing as well. Because willow trees are located near water, and water is governed by the moon. So it talks about the moon cycles and perfect timing. And it's also talking about divination. So when I hear the word divination, it's really talking about making sure to follow your intuition. Okay? Don't go against that. Don't go against your intuition. Let's get some more of these cards. Let's do some shadow work, like what Doer says, or no, Arwish said to do some shadow work. Let's do some shadow work. What's going on with Pisces? Indecisive. You fear making the wrong choice. But learning to trust your instincts brings clarity, okay? So like I said, Pisces, use your instincts. Use your intuition. Rely on it. Don't doubt it. What else is going on with Pisces? Judgment. Approach decisions with empathy, okay? Snap decisions could lead to misunderstandings. So don't make a snap decision on something. What else? I'm guilty of that one. I've done that before. What's going on with Pisces? Unfrozen. Find strength in your weakness to overcome challenges with courage. And you will become unfrozen. Like I said, ice eventually melts. And when it melts, this happiness and this moving forward is going to begin. You got Judgment here. This is it's a really good read. What else am I going to pull? I'm going to pull some of these cards. What's going on with Pisces? You will get there. You can't force flowers to grow or plants to sprout. Be patient. Respect that everything happens in its own way and own time. And like I said, this is talking about perfect timing. What else? Time to act. Time to act. You don't have to know everything in advance. Take the first step and watch it all unfold. You can deal with whatever your path reveals. Are you ready? Almost, huh? What's going on with Pisces? Miracles in the dark. In the darkest moments, it's easy to feel lost and alone. When you stay focused on the light, you'll receive blessings beyond your wildest dreams. So that's really kind of a nice note to end the reading with. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow, Pisces. All right? Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye for now.